Moral of this day: you cannot please everybody. Whatever you do, there will be people who will criticize you. So just do what you believe is right and don't be distracted by criticisms. Hello, lovelies and people of DD Eagerness King. You guys are welcome again to another educative segment. And in today's video, ogbonge one at that. So in short, just grab your water by your side and do what justice to this video, because I believe you will learn one or two things and you will amend your ways, your sayings and your doings in life after you are done with this video. Trust me. So guys, why not let us roll into the video. Lovelies, these are wrong sayings or wrong philosophies people always say. But I want you to know that they are totally wrong. Sometimes you will hear people say, whatever we be, including you that is even watching me. That is really a total wrong philosophy. Whatever we be, will not be. You have to make it be. You have to be a part of it. You have to play your own role. Then it will be. You have a part to play in what you want it to be in your life. So don't leave it to chance. You have to be proactive. You also have to get wisdom, ideas, and you put force towards it. That is when whatever will be will now be. But if you fold your hands and cross your legs and be doing facial cure, manicure, eyelashes cure, and you think that manna will fall from heaven because you believe in this philosophy, whatever will be, stay there now. Make dem come collect you from your house, go represent Miss World, or you now become a housemate of Big Brother Naija or Big Brother Africa. Don't walk towards it. Just fold your hands, cross legs, then and believe whatever will be, will be. Another one, people will say half bread is better than none. If I may ask, why settle for half bread when you can get a full bread or even own a bakery? This is a limiting belief that positions you to settle for less, and it is a mediocrity philosophy. Another one, people will always say, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Who tells you that? A fool at 40 can be a fool forever if he or she refuses to let go of his or her foolishness. That is when you can now be a fool. That is when this philosophy will apply. If not, it is never too late to become wise, because the day you wake up and wise up is the day you change. Then that makes you not to be a fool at 40 and a fool forever. Another one, people always say all fingers are not equal. Yes, physically, all fingers in our hands are not equal, but that does not make any of them valueless, or does it? Lose one of your fingers and you will realize that they are all valuable. You are not even a finger, so why look down on yourself? My people, life, people will say, begins at 40. Really? If you are below 40 and you believe this is all right, I feel so sorry for you, because it means you are not yet alive. What goes up must come down. I remember a song years back. In short, it's still trending till date. What's gonna be, gonna be. What goes up must come down. What's gonna be, it's gonna be. There is nothing you can do about it. Like, seriously, if I may ask, is your age coming down? Since I've been born, apart from when somebody dies, that is when I know that that person's own is finished. I've not seen that they will say this boy is 5 years old, the next year again it will be 4 years. I never see am. Is your wisdom and knowledge coming down for those that are professors that are passing knowledge from one person to another, teaching them, lecturing them in school? Does their wisdom come down? I don't think so. So, what am I saying, my people? So, what goes up must not come down. And if we want to even talk about material things right now, what about the price of goods in the market? Does it also come down? Anyway, my friends, people should think about it, because I don't think that is right. He who laugh last laugh best. Why laugh last when you can laugh always? And why laugh best when laughter is not a competition? Or laughing now is a competition? To the best of my knowledge, I have not seen anybody won an award in a laughing competition or gotten a meritus degree because you know how to laugh best. When we programmed ourselves with this strange philosophy, they limit and restrict us. So change the ways you think and you talk. You know, the other video I treated, I said close your mouth. So this time around, I'm talking about wrong philosophies in life, the way we talk. Change the way you think and the way you talk. You will change your world. You have the opportunity to recreate your world. So, lovelies, if I will add more, I want us to know that in life we have enemies. I'm talking about not human enemies right now, but enemies of life. And one of it is fear. Oh, yes, I said fear because it prevents you from seizing opportunities. If you are afraid of something, then you can achieve what you dream of, what you have in mind. So you need to push forward, remove your fears, and grab the opportunities. Another one is ignorance. Prevents you from making good decisions. Don't forget, there's a saying that says, don't be ignorant of the law. Anger is enemies of life. It prevents you from seeing clearly. When you are angry, don't take a decision like promising what you know you can't really do. Some people are fond of doing this. Out of anger, they will tell you, okay, I will do this for you, I will do that for you. Then at the long run, they will not fulfill their promises. So anger prevents you from seeing clearly because at that time you are really bitter. So what comes out of you as at that time, you don't sleep over it. You just say it out of anger, or you just say it to be free as at that particular time. So we talk about envy as another enemy of life. It prevents you from focusing on yourself. Yes, envy. Some people get envy certificate, not be small. They will just be envious of somebody for no just cause. You are not focusing on yourself. So what are you envying somebody for when you can equally check and balance what that person is doing, if it is what you like, or you confront that person if you like the ways of that person? Instead of you to be killing yourself, you will be dying in silence because you are envious of somebody. Ego prevents you from learning from others. Yet ego, pride, something you don't know, because you are so full of pride, you cannot ask for support. You will just be dying in silence. That this one happens to many of us because they have ego. They don't know anything, no. And for them to come out from that their shell to ask questions, to get wisdom, to get knowledge from others, they go just they mumu, they gossip up and down. be tarnishing somebody's image, whereas they have not even opened their mouth to ask. Doubt. Doubt prevents you from believing in yourself and taking the risk to follow your dreams. I said it earlier on. If you have ideas, you have vision, you have to move on. You have to chase it. But when you have doubt, doubt is fears. There are fears surrounding your vision, surrounding your idea. Then you will not believe in yourself, and so doing, you will not what follow your dreams. So hate is another one. Prevent you from becoming a better person. Some people just naturally hate people for no reason. You don't know, you just hate somebody. Seeing the person talking is, that is to say, you don't even they die, as if it's possible for you to even delete the person. You will equally do that, simply because you have total hatred for that person. My sister, woman, and my brother, man, if you are in that kind of category, it prevents you from becoming a better person. Because if people know that you have this Jezebel spirit called hate, they will be abstaining from you, they will be staying away from you. Unforgiveness is another thing that is the enemy to life, because it prevents you from living as a free person. You are hurting yourself. You might be friends with somebody and it's not working out, and instead of you to tell the person, if the person wrong you knowingly or unknowingly, so that you can let go your grievances, you will just keep it to yourself, and that person might just be flowing well with you, thinking that you guys are in right friendship, not knowing that nothing like that. You are what, living in bondage, and it makes you not to be a free person. Lying prevents people from trusting you. Yes, if people know you as a pathological liar, that one bad where will not be small. Yes, I said very bad, because even if you tell the truth in certain things, people will not believe in you because they have always known you to be a liar. That is a slogan in your life. That liar woman, that liar man that doesn't have a yes of his own or a no of his own, always telling lies upon lies. eh that one not good at all, because it makes people not to trust you. Even when you tell true, people will say, I beg that person where they talk so. Now lie is still a lie, and not good. Another thing are pride. Pride and ego, they are similar. It prevents you from seeing and learning from your mistakes. If you are full of pride, when you go wrong in anything you do and you are corrected, you find it too big. That is to say, you are now a bogons. You are too full of yourself to accept your faults, to accept things that you know very well that are wrong, but you will not accept that they are wrong. You are always Mrs. Right, Mr. Right. Everybody knows you. It's pride. When you know very well that this thing you are doing is totally wrong, but because of pride, nobody reach you. Na your own. Every time you are always Mr. Right. Your own word na dem go take. You what? You are far from learning from your mistake, and it prevents you from sin. So lovelies, why don't you work on yourself, humble yourself, seek God's help and intervention, very necessary. And I say thank you for watching this video to the end. I will see you in the next one, God willing. Remain blessed and goodbye.